NFL player was called gorgeous by his college football coach and complimented for his drop-dead looks by a Bengal senior writer, which is kind of awkward, honestly. In the looks department, he has had some really interesting hairstyles over the years. He thinks this one with the long blonde hair was maybe his most ill-advised. He's currently sporting a sort of mullet look. He was born in Tokyo to a Filipino mom and a Romanian dad. He has a Romanian flag tattooed on his arm, as well as a dragon holding the Filipino sun. Parents still speak Japanese to each other when they don't want him to understand what they're saying, although he was fluent as a small child. When he was 3 or 4, he moved to a predominantly Filipino part of Honolulu. He went to the same high school as Obama, and he only got American citizenship at the age of 17 when he was a junior in high school. His parents met in Japan in the club. His mom was a model/student/translator, and his dad, a software engineer, had fled communist Romania as soon as he could after the fall of the Berlin Wall. He's the first Princeton receiver to ever be drafted in the NFL. And he thinks he got in more for his 3.8 GPA in high school than for his football skills. At Princeton, he was a politics major and a gifted heptathlete. If he hadn't made it in the NFL, he says he would have trained to go to the Olympics for the heptathlon. His name is pronounced Iosivas, and as a kid, his nickname used to be the Romanian Rocket or the Romanian Missile. In college, people started calling him Yoshi, and he didn't like it because he thought it was just kind of lazy that they couldn't pronounce his real name. But he says he's really embraced it when Bengals fans and his teammates call him Yoshi because he thinks it's more based on the character. It makes him feel really loved. Let it be noted, though, that his Mario Kart character is Baby Daisy. He uses rookie check to buy a Toyota 4Runner, which he says is the car to get in Hawaii. And if you drive a Jeep, you're clearly a tourist. He said in an interview that he loves Toyotas because they're reliable and have great resale value. As an immigrant whose people love Toyotas, I am totally with him. He loves all kinds of Asian food, and it's usually what he orders on DoorDash. But when he's sick, he says all he wants is his mom's sinigang, which is a sour kind of tamarind soup. His favorite breakfast is Spam, rice, and eggs. And he loves squid adobo and pancit with calamansi, which is noodles with a kind of citrus, I think. He watches a lot of anime, and he says Chainsaw Man on Hulu is currently his favorite. His comfort show, which he says he's watched 4 to 5 times, is The Office, and Dwight is obviously his favorite character. And he and his girlfriend, who played volleyball at Columbia, love to watch Love is Blind. In his spare time, he loves to songwrite, journal if he's feeling anxious, and his favorite karaoke song is Careless Whisper by George Michael. And he says he misses Hawaii like crazy and wants to raise his kids there. Which NFL player should I cover next?